Hello, my sisters. Hello, my brothers. You know who I be, your sister T. Coffee, tea, you can't forget about me. And you know my life's motto. It does not matter if I know you or if you know me. But because we are human beings, because we are God creations, that is what makes me and you family. Hello, my sisters and my brothers. Welcome once again to the Lovers House. You know, it ain't nothing here but lovers. We don't have no haters in our midst, but hey, we do congratulate and encourage anyone who do not have anyone to hate on us, because we know that the love that we have will conquer their hate. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Ain't nobody wanted for nothing. Everybody got everything they need. We ready to go, so let's go. I just ask for you to do one thing, if you don't mind. If I say anything to you that is positive and that you like and that your ears like hearing, go ahead and hit that like button if you don't mind, please. Thank you very much. I thank you in advance, and I appreciate you, because you don't have to do nothing for me that you don't want to do. And I appreciate you in advance, like I said. And I just want to say right now to my sisters and my brothers, I hope that you are well. God was good to us last night. He let us go to sleep in a deep sleep, wake us up, no harm or danger to us, then wake us up with a right mind and activities of all our limbs. Ain't God good? Yes, He is. He is undescribably awesome. I cannot talk and get tired of talking about how good God is. He is my all in all, like I tell you all the time. I can't do nothing without Him, and I can't do nothing if He ain't with me. I got to have Him in my life. So it matters how I live. It matters that I live a righteous lifestyle unto His word. Because at the end of the day, when He takes my last breath away, I want to be the one, or one of the ones. I want to be in that number that Jesus comes back to get, to take to heaven. I want to be in that number. I want to see my mother again, and to be with her for eternity. See, on earth we wasn't together for eternity. She had to go. But to know that I can be with her forevermore gives my heart much joy. And if living a righteous lifestyle is what it takes, it don't benefit my mother. It benefits me. This is my life, and I must live it for me. So my question to you today, are you doing you? Are you doing what you want to do? Are you living the life that you want to live? Is there something that you desire to do, but you're not doing it? Listen, tomorrow's not promised to you. You must live out each and every day as if it is your last, because it could be. It could be. I want you to have life and live life like our Father God told us, more abundantly. That means way beyond your means. You are deserving, you are entitled to be happy. He woke us up. He said, joy cometh in the morning. When you got woke up today, He gave you inner joy. Now it's up to you how long you maintain and keep that inner joy. Or do you let someone else come and take it away? My sister and my brother, we're going into a time that we've never been before. And all I can say to you is that you better be paying attention to what's going on in the society in which we live. Certain changes just might affect you personally, and some may not affect you at all. But there's nothing wrong with knowledge, because knowledge is power. There's nothing wrong with being informed. But you want to be informed with the truth and the facts. So do your own personal research on certain things that matter to your life. Keep up with certain news information when it's talking about the stock market, or it's talking about the 401ks, or it's talking about your Social Security. It's talking about your, hey, federal workers, what, laid off? It's a lot going on. It's just a lot going on. And you know, we ain't got to worry about this world that we live in right here, other than to live right. But we can't take nothing with us when we go. So it doesn't really matter as far as whatever title you may have on earth, because God don't care about no titles. That's why we were all made as human beings the same way. There's only one thing that separates us as human beings, and that's the color of our skin. That is the only thing. We all got two eyes, we got two ears, we got one nose with two holes, we got a mouth, we got one heart, we got a lung, we got the same human anatomy. That is why I don't hate on nobody. We all got a story. We all got our individual lives that we must live. But I don't want you to be living up to something that does not matter. See, it don't matter what man think about you. It matters what Father God thinks about you. And if you start living unto just one man and just worried about one man and what he say about you, you might let 2, 3, next thing you know, you got a whole bunch of men you're listening to. And when I say men, I mean humans. But if you get used to not trusting yourself or nobody else, but trusting our Father God, you'll see. You'll see how much better your life will be. You will see. But I tell you, my sister and my brother, there's nothing wrong. And in this day and age, it's even required for our own selves to do this. Be aware of your surroundings. Oh, yes. Be aware of your surroundings. Take a look around. Pay attention to, because we're going somewhere. Life doesn't mean anything to everybody. It'll be taken in a second, and the person that took it won't care nothing about it. My sister and my brother, I hope that you are well. And I hope that you are, every day that the Lord gives you to live, I hope you are giving him his honor and his praise. I hope that you are getting that TLC for your own body, that loving in the morning and in the night. And then lastly, I hope you're taking out that 1 hour a day just for thyself. And for nobody else will it benefit but just you. I got to remind you, my sister and my brother, because you don't know and might not think it, but you are deserving. You are. You're entitled. And I tell you something else. Don't let nobody, this is very important. When I say this, and I mean nobody, don't let nobody disrespect you. Don't let nobody attack your integrity, your character. Don't let it happen. Put your hand up and say, hold on, wait a minute, let me put some teasing in it. I don't need you over here and me doing, I don't need you in over here. I didn't ask you nothing. Don't come over here with none of that. Don't do it. Because I'm going to tell you, opinions is like AOs. We all got one and you can't use two. You can only use one anus hole. You only got one butthole. You can't use another one. So don't bring your garbage and your stuff over here trying to dictate and change anything over here, because it ain't going to happen. It ain't. And you ain't going to mess up nothing. Hold on. Let me get some water. I'm human. So my sister and my brother, it's okay. And the reason why I say what I say to you is because I had it happen to me just recently. I was in a situation with another person, another sister or brother, and I'm doing all I can to make it a win-win situation where we both come out happy. And it seemed like the more nicer I got, the more meaner the other person became. So you know what I had to do? Our Father God tell us don't talk to no fool. So I began to say there's some type of confusion here, and this person is a fool. This person ain't got no common sense to think. So what I had to do is end that conversation. I had to end it. I had to say, deuces, excuse me, pardon me, I gotta go. You can't sometimes sit and mess for just a little while. When things ain't right, when the mood ain't right, the vibe ain't right, the environment ain't right, get out of it. Get away from it. Get away from it. You got too many things you could be doing with your precious life than to be sitting around in a whole bunch of mess, a whole bunch of arguing, a whole bunch of confusion, a whole bunch of disturbance, a whole bunch. Diss me with all of that. I mean with every bit of that. Because I don't want it and I ain't going to accept it over here. Not one bit. I mean not one bit. Ain't going to happen. Ain't going to happen. I'm in control of me. I am. God gives me every day everything that I need to be in control of myself, to check my own self before I wreck my own self. God gives me a right mind. And if everybody is woke up with a right mind, how do you not have common sense? Just the basics. I'm not talking about nothing elaborate. I'm just talking about if 1 and 1 is 2 while we're arguing. Why are you trying to say 1 and 1 is 3 when you know it can't be? It's like certain things, it's just best to see the signs early. It's best to realize this person, by the look of them, they seem like they got something going on in their life or whatever. And I don't even want to deal with it. I don't want them to elaborate about it. So let me just keep it pushing and keep it moving. And sometimes you got to do that. But I had a personal situation, and you know me, if I got something personal that I go through, I pass it along to you because you could be going through the same thing. And rest in peace to my mother, but this is what my mother told me when we was growing up. We used to see things, me and my sisters and brothers, and we would say, I would never do that. And my mama would stop us right away, and she'd say, let me tell you something. Don't you ever say what you won't do. Because you don't know what you would do if you was in that same situation. You don't know what you would do until you put into that situation. You don't know. You are hypothetically taking a guess of what you would do. But you don't know. You don't know. And so that is why I stay open-minded, and that is why I don't get into a lot of mess or stare around a lot of. My mother used to tell me this when she was alive. Because I used to always say when we hear ambulance, Mama, let's go, let's follow the police, let's go see what happened. My mama said, Tanny, that's going to get you in trouble. That right there going to get you in trouble. You know why? Because you always want to go see what's going on. You could be an innocent bystander trying to see what's going on and end up get shot. Something happened to you. You go the opposite way of trouble. You don't go the same way as trouble. So out of my mother's lessons, rest in peace, she's not here anymore. But thank God for her teachings. Thank God for her love. Thank God for her instructions. But most of all, thank God for the righteous lifestyle and holiness that she lived when she was here. Yes, she did. She lived that life. She didn't just talk about it. She lived it. She showed it. She was it. Everything she said, everything advice she'd give, she was it. My mother didn't have no care of a person being or deserving to being treated right just because they are a person. My mother didn't care if one had a scar on their face or some type of deficiency. One had to wear an eye patch. I remember this girl used to have to wear an eye patch. My mother was like drawn to those type of people. People that needed help or people that was less than or less fortunate than or that's just the way she was. And I'm just thankful that I'm the way I am. And I hope that you are thankful for the way that you are. And I want to say one last thing before I end. I don't know if you guys know about the state champions, but anyway, my cousin Dante Washington was out there with the team, and it seemed like they brought that championship home, and I am very glad about that. My Dante Washington cousin be doing his thing as a coach, believe me, doing good things for these young boys that need that good role model, doing good things. Big ups to my cousin Dante. Well, anyway, you all, until the next tea time on the same tea channel, God bless you, be safe, and remember, get that TLC in. Get it in. Don't you not get it in, because your body needs it and your body deserves it. God bless you.